Well, that sure was an adventure.
What makes you so certain we can help? You know nothing about us.
Oh, on the contrary. You've made quite the name for yourself over the last year. The Coterie has been squeezing smugglers out left and right, and the only group to survive owes it all to you two. The name Hawk is on many lips these days. Not bad for a Ferelden fresh off the boat.
You must have heard of my sister as well, then.
Only a little. She is certainly welcome to come, but I'll leave that up to you.
Frankly, I'd rather you take the credit.
Madam, your secrets are safe with me.
Find out what he's offering. We need a way into this expedition.
There must be some way to persuade your brother to hire us on.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
Why would you stick your neck out for a complete stranger?
I'd rather take a chance on someone with your reputation than head into the deep roads unprepared.
I guess that's
And
fair.
besides, we'd be your partners. I'm willing to give a little trust if you are.
Your brother doesn't seem like the sort who's willing to split profits.
My brother is many things, but he is not stupid. Far better to share the profits than be trapped in a tide with 1,000 darkspawn between you and the exit. Trust me, he'll come around.
Okay, I guess that's fair. Oh, okay, I bumped my microphone, so you probably couldn't hear me just there, and hopefully it didn't make that horrible of a sound.
I hope there's more to this. Like how I'm supposed to get that much coin together.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your
My apple
family up
juice is
for
noisy.
life.
It won't be easy, but it's a chance. I think we have to take it. Better to work our way into this expedition than sit around waiting to be thrown in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
What makes you so certain you'll be useful to me?
I know everyone in this city worth knowing. I can help you find the jobs you need, and if you don't need me for that, there's always Bianca.
You named your crossbow.
And why not? She's a beauty. Isn't that right, sweetheart?
Okay.
There might be nothing down there except darkspawn and rubble. How can you be sure we'll make a profit?
Well, Bartrand isn't grasping at strings. He's operating on some good information. Some of the deep roads are so old, even the dwarves have forgotten them. We just need to get down there. Then Bartrand will lead the way. You and I will be there to handle problems.
What's to stop you from taking my investment and running?
You'll be traveling with the expedition, and I'll be at your side. If I cross you, you'll be the first one to know. And I'll be the last.
You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
You're asking for a guarantee? I don't know that I can give you one. Look, I know the Templars have been asking questions. How terrible would it be to get out of the city for a while?
Well, you've got me
If this
there.
works out, you'll be wealthy enough that the Order won't be able to touch you. You need the coin, and I need your help. We need each other. I can't make it sound better than that.
Alright, why
It's
not?
not like I had anything better planned.
Perfect. Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Maybe Aveline can find us some work. She's got a position with the city guard now.
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up.
All kinds of it, probably. Varric, level him up. How many level ups you got? Just the one. Alright. Well, since I don't need you, you get to be dexterous since I don't need you to have as much constitution. Actually, you know what? Get Rush.
Keep a hand on your...
Quiet day in Hightown. Just the way I like it.
So let's see, what shenaniganery can we get up to now? Also, where can we find somebody who can fill the role of...
Here?
Oh, probably not, but we're gonna do our best. Hey, Hubert.
Another Ferelden street rat? Are you here to waste my time, or do you actually have coin to spend?
Actually, my coin and I were just leaving.
Hey, I'm having a bad week. There are few Fereldens of means in Kirkwall. Forgive me.
Are you an armorer? A weaponsmith?
My stock is varied. What all my wares have in common, however, is quality.
Okay.
Only the best for my distinguished patrons. See for yourself.
Which means I'm probably too poor. The answer is yes, I'm too poor with my 1 silver and 5 copper.
Do you intend to make a purchase this time?
No.
You don't seem to like your brother very much.
And here I thought it took blood magic to read minds.
I had a twin brother, Carver. He used to nail my braid to the bed while I was sleeping. I never thought I'd miss him this much.
Sorry about your brother. Hey, you want mine? I got a spare.
Hey, Worthy.
Hawk, long time no see, my friend.
Well, if it isn't Worthy, the dwarf with the incredibly ironic name.
I only advertise the truth. You aren't still working for Athenril, are you? Your year must be up by now.
Still trying to ferret out everyone's business, I see.
Of course. How else do you expect a dwarf to make a living? I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you. Take care, Hawk. Don't get dead.
Thanks, Worthy. Rune crafting. I'm poor. And probably don't have anything good enough to be ruined right now either. Any stuff up here? Shenaniganery going down. I got those people. Some more people. These guys over here. Like, there's like 4 copies of the same person up here. It's fine. That's normal and expected. What other shenanigans did we get up to? Actually, wait. Wasn't them boys in the background over here? Yeah. Bodan.
Dan Feddick, purveyor of goods both common and rare, at your service. And this is my son, Sandal, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandal. Hello. We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
The thought of adventure does make me giddy.
A kindred soul, surely. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents? Enchantment? Just so.
I thought all enchanters were mages.
Not at all. The fabled dwarven resistance to magic has allowed enchantment of crafts for countless ages. Granted, most dwarven smiths must work for many, many years to learn the skill, but my boy is a natural, a savant beyond compare. I like enchantment. And he enjoys his work. What more could one ask?
You two don't seem the sort to hire onto this sort of expedition.
My son and I have never played it safe. Never kept to the tried and true roads. In fact, we have just returned from adventures while accompanying the hero of Ferelden, legendary Grey Warden and vanquisher of the Blight.
You knew.
So you helped to defeat the Blight?
In our small way, perhaps. We did not fight at the Grey Warden's side, of course. The hero of Ferelden is a fine man. After all his accomplishments, may he find even greater success. But surely my past is hardly of interest to the likes of you.
See ya.
I don't need anything right now.
I look forward to our voyage together.
There's them boys. They're still here. Miss them? Probably not, because it's only been a little bit. Not that long. Actually, I guess they weren't in Awakening, and that was a few episodes, so maybe you guys started to miss them.
Shouldn't have worn these shoes.
This isn't the right place either. Where am I trying to go? It always takes me a little bit to not get lost in Kirkwall. This way. The quest is this way. I was just trying to... Wait, where's the chantry? Rude. Also, wait, don't I have a puppy? Where's my puppy? Puppy, turn on. There he is.
It's pointless talk. Things will...
You can't miss the keep. It practically screams nothing fun ever happened here.
I mean, it's got that neat bird. That's kind of fun. Alright, what can we get up to in here?
My light. Do I come to where you work and stand in your light?
I guess there's just the one quest so far. So we'll go and...
The Viking must be terribly busy. I've been waiting most of the day.
That's too bad.
How long do I have to wait?
Just pop in here. And we'll
Hope the day is
find...
treating you well, Sarah.
Kirkwall City Guard. That's great. I don't really care. Aveline! Now we've got a damage sponge again. Assuming she actually is willing to come with us.
Aveline! Hello, Hawk. That's it? What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you. Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch. You know I don't like it when you have people watch me. Saved me camping on your doorstep. After what we went through to get here, well, you're no child, but I take care of my friends. The places they have me patrolling, I've got time. A person in your position seems like they might learn some profitable things. You know better than to ask that. One day you'll be frustrated enough to go for it. It's like I'm sitting on my hands. There are dangerous people in this city. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall. Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work. Seems like Kirkwall suits you. It has been a challenge. Lots of opportunity, if you're the type the locals want. Are you? If you argue enough, you kind of convince yourself. This must be a very different pace from serving King Kalen. It's just one more change, though. The real end for me was Ostagar. You and Carver must have felt something similar. I don't know if that's right to say. I barely knew him. Death on that scale certainly has a finality to it. Sometimes I wonder. The Blight is over. You could go back to Lothering. That wasn't home for me. It was just where the Horde pressed us. It wasn't the first village I saw fall. But you don't get used to people losing everything. It's not how I wanted to say goodbye. I'll say that. You can't go home again. That's supposed to be about maturity. It's not the same if you don't have the option. It's been a year settling in. Are you all right? You don't need to coddle me. I am where I am. How close I hold my memories is my own business.
Alright, what's the job?
All right, Aveline. You have something worth doing? My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not. Do you have a name or anything else to go on? Not important. If we show up and they attack, they're bad. Simple as that.
True
I'll
enough.
wager it's smugglers though. Like I said, seems like an obvious trap for a caravan. You've been nosing around outside your commission. I have contacts, and they're complaining about a lack of meat. Thugs and such. Someone is hiring. And one or two were told to prepare for travelers. You want to be good at this job? You pay attention to what's missing, and when people arrange escape routes. Seems like you'd want to share this with your fellow guards. I will, if you sit on your hands. I'll send my alerts, and someone else will lead a patrol. But there's profit and influence to be had. You're my friend, so I'm offering. I'm no guard, Aveline. There's only so many of us. Temporary recruits are expected time to time, as long as they're competent.
Alright, well
You
then.
still claim to be competent, right?
Uh-huh.
Right, Aveline. I'll play guard for you. I knew I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough, but we can make good time with a shortcut this side. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the guard.
Alright. Let's poke around, see if there's any trouble to get into in here. Ha! That's easy enough. Ha! I'm invisible. And by invisible, I mean black. Just all black. I studied the Fifth Blight. That was sure interesting, huh? The Fifth Blight, I mean, not that book. That book was not.
Days treating not going to happen.
Well, unfortunate.
The Viscount must be terribly busy.
Well, since we just got the one quest so far. Oh, actually, we have 1 billion. But I just want to deal with this while it's on my mind so I don't forget. You know, for talking about the independent city-states, as these three is the biggest, I barely remember that Tantervale even exists, except for this one loading screen thing. Because that's not one they talk about much, you see.
There might be some stragglers before the main group. Nothing we can't handle.
True enough. Ooh, let's make sure everybody's tactics are good though. Not me. Wait, time out. Oh. For whatever reason in my head, why did they flip it between the two? Why are you on aggressive? You should be ranged. Custom. That'll work for now. Yeah, you can be a controller. Yeah, I guess tank defender is best. I just worried that we're gonna... Oh, we got guys over there doing stuff. Can't throw that far. Why did I do it again?
Now you fall!
Now I can pop up here and see whatever this was that almost got me killed. A pile of bones. Good. How's my armor? Do I have better stuff now? Oh. You know what? These suck. Put them in junk. Honestly, these kind of suck too. Since I'm the only one who can wear armor now. Not. Who needs more health? Aveline. Bunch of junk. Alright. Where to now? Let's see, since they're obviously that way, we're gonna poke around over this way. Oh, torn trousers. Good. Need more of them.
Get ready!
Got him. I'm getting pretty good at that whole aiming of that. Oh, we got guys behind us. Oops, we're too loud. We got the attention of literally every one of the Raven invaders.
Let's finish this!
Get on our bad side.
True enough. Don't get on our bad side. It is unhealthy. I found a trap. Ow. I didn't need that leg anyway. Oh, fruit.
Can't we talk about this? No?
I missed entirely that time, so maybe I lied about getting good at it. Ooh, we've got assassins. I have an arrow in my face. Oh no, it's my arm. I'm fine. Is that where we came from? Yeah, that's the way we came from. So we can pop back over here. Peek just up here real quick. Make sure there's nothing, no sneaky. There's no sneaky. Alright, then we'll loop back around into this bush that's impassable. It's just the solidest bush you ever did see. This episode's long, intentionally, because so many of the recent ones have been way shorter than I wanted them to be. Oh, there's guys. Let's get them.
To arms! Trap!
Aveline, you're gonna...
Have at you!
That's a lot of dead people.
Order will rule!
Oh, we got
I'll
one.
deal with this. That's... You are not... Well equipped for bandits, but dead is dead and the road is clear. Captain Jevon needs to know of this. Back to the barracks for your just reward.
Fair enough. I like rewards.
Now that's just... What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots.
I love Varric. He's funny. Oh, more traps. I can disarm those.
All set.
Nice. I wanted to disarm the last ones, but Aveline just ran straight into them. Then again, it's not Dragon Age. If the rogue doesn't say trap detected, and then the warrior screams because they ran directly into a trap. Yay! Now we go pick up the new thing, or the finish.
Good luck getting
We go finish.
Room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be. There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
Okay.
I don't know how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear? Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
Well, what a charming fellow.
I don't have to like him, but he could at least listen. Bandits are dead. That's all that should matter. It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
So let's find out whose toes you actually stepped on.
Then we should check the duty roster and see who was supposed to take that route. What have I stepped in this time?
Bandits.
Threaten my friends. Not letting that one go, Captain.
We stepped in bandits.
You well, Sarah?
Aveline! I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours?
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
A lone guard isn't much of a patrol.
Shouldn't need to be. That route was clear for weeks. First noise out of it was your big fight. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donnic for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush?
You're sure you want to pursue this? This is your superior we're talking about.
If a guard has been put at risk, a good captain would want to know why. And if he's not a good captain, I want to know why.
A messy way to pass information. Brennan already sent it along.
Another guard is walking into the same trap. I can't let that happen. Brennan said Donnic. A good man. Donnic. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
Well, next time it's nighttime, we'll get into that, huh? Too bad it's still day until I say it. So until I say it isn't.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
We're gonna pick up one more quest in Hightown before I and call this episode quits. Sorry, this one's real long again. Like I said, the last couple were really short, and I didn't want them to be. The previous episode of this was supposed to be 5 to 10 minutes longer than it was, but
Ferelden and the guard. What will they think of next?
You have a problem with that?
Me? My family's not native either. I'm just surprised. A lot of old prejudice in the guard.
I'll give them plenty of reason to change their minds.
You know, it's possible they're just scared shitless of you. That's my theory, anyway.
we've got a quest here. Oh, it's over by the Chantry, which I couldn't find earlier, which is why I couldn't find it earlier. There we go. This way. I got this time. Oh.
Sebastian, stop this madness. The Chantry cannot condone revenge, Sebastian.
It is my right, my duty, to show these assassins there is nowhere in the Free Marches to hide.
This is murder.
No. What happened to my family was murder.
That voice sounds familiar. Who is that? Chandra Teletha.
And Andraste did say.
Alright, Chandra's board, what you got for me? Oh, just this one.
Those who harm a house of the Maker have done harm unto the Maker himself.
Chantry, not the symbol it could be.
You sure got that right. Okay, and I mean, obviously I could recognize Sebastian's voice from this, but I'm pretty sure I'd know him from something else.
Are you really not afraid of apostates? Not even a little?
Sunshine, I'm a dwarf, in case you missed that detail.
Dwarves aren't completely immune to magic, you know.
No. I meant there are at least 30 people in this town who'd murder my family over trade deals. Who has time to worry about apostates with a merchant's guild breathing down your neck?
In that case, I see.
I'm looking up who Sebastian's voice is to figure out why he's so familiar sounding. Sorry, I'm figuring it's important. I gotta know. Didn't know those two had the same voice. There we go. What do I know him for? Let's see if I can play while I'm also looking at... Well, guess I'm not going up there for now. Ooh, the Commandments of the Maker. Great. Codex updated. Surely there's stuff in here to look at.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. Sister Alima told me I should keep my head up more often.
May the Maker's gaze be upon you.
Oh, Parvolin. I like Parvolin. That's where my friends are. My friend Sten, he's there. Oh, I saw it. There was a thing. There it is. Wrong button. Oh, apparently there was... That's what I get for trying to look up voice actors while I'm also... No. Why do I know him? Why do I know him? I guess it could just be a similar sounding voice to somebody else. Oh, but it sure does sound familiar. Oh well. Lowtown! Lady Elegant, how do you do?
My. If it isn't Hawke.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to end
Still
this
up
episode.
to old tricks, Elegant?
I will after
Lady
this.
Elegant, if you don't mind.
Talk with
I'm a
Lady
married
Elegant.
woman now. Last time we met, you were still in Ethenral's employ. Things have been going well since then?
My best.
It isn't always easy, but things are going well enough. That's wonderful to hear. You may recall I sometimes provided potions for Ethenral. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like.
Sure.
All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
Varric, do you do anything?
Am I the next stop in your career evaluations? Joy of joys.
You watch and you talk. Is that it?
You are dismissing hallmarks of both the utterly ineffectual and the incredibly dangerous.
I don't know what you mean.
It means coins flow when I talk and when I shut up. Like if you got paid to guard or unguard.
That makes no sense.
Good.
Okay, just to get this dang quest out of the way. Yes, I am too poor for that. Try again.
Gather round, all. I bring you a priceless treasure. From the highest heights of Mount Davros it's travelled. A pouch of Andraste's ashes. Verified by the scholar Genitivi, these ashes cure any ailment and provides virility in more intimate matters. Do I have a volunteer?
I'll try.
Just a small pinch, Sirrah. There you go.
My God, it's gone.
Cured by the Maker himself.
That's enough. Clear out, you charlatans.
Oh, now I've got a quest.
Every coin those swindlers nab goes straight to the Carter's coffers.
Alright. First I gotta look in this barrel though. And then sell some junk to the weaponsmithy. Weaponsmithy, take my junk. Now I've got 7 things. You know, that's actually kind of sad. Anyway, I'm ending this episode for real now before it goes on for an hour.